Hi everybody, welcome to Northern Fell Running. Welcome to our first collaboration event with Cheviot Trail Events. We want to present to you today the Pendulum. Morning everybody, welcome to the start line of the Pendulum. Here today with Lee and Glenn. They are slightly in front of me at the moment doing some filming, but we are all here because we certainly don't expect you to do a race that we wouldn't do ourselves. So we are heading off up Cheviot first, back down, then up to Hedgehope, which you can just see in front of me there. Well, I finally caught them up.
About time, you know what I think?
What happened to never leave a man down, eh?
Very true. Every man for himself.
So here we are, the full team, the collaboration, Northern Fell Running and Cheviot Trail Events. Right guys, one thing I thought I'd point out is obviously this is some very dramatic scenery. Looks like you're in the middle of nowhere. But in this race, you will only ever be 3 miles away from the start line. So if you are a nervous runner, but you like the idea of getting out into the remote hills in safety, this could be the race for you. So if you're from outside of the area and haven't heard of the famous Cheviot Peat bogs, we're just sort of entering them now. Now we've got it quite lucky today because everything's sort of half frozen. There's Glenn just jumping over them. Partially frozen. Now, oh, but you get the occasional so right there guys, that little dip is the worst of the bogs. You cross that bog field and then you hit a very steep climb up Cheviot, gets a little bit rocky, and then you're on the flat top of Cheviot, touch the trig point and back down. Easy as that. You might want to consider poles guys. Glenn's opted for some today.
No go, but if you do opt for poles, you will get a lot of abuse from me.
Now we're just entering a little bit of some snow, some remnants of snow. And the last time this race ran was in 2016, am I right Glenn?
Yeah.
And Glenn put it on in May.
Yeah.
And there was still snow, wasn't there Glenn?
It was horrendous. It was nearly going to be called off. Mountain Rescue advised caution. Me and Jack wrecked it the night before and we decided we would go ahead with it. But down in the valley it wasn't too bad, but as you can appreciate on the tops it was really quite dangerous but exciting.
So all I'm saying is don't presume beautiful, lovely weather. It could be anything, couldn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, here we are, top of Cheviot. As I've mentioned, it's very flat on the top here. It's incredibly cold today. Frozen solid. I kind of secretly hope the snow's still here when our race is on, because everybody likes a bit of snow, don't they? Now, right in front of Glen, because it's only about a quarter of a mile from the stile, is the trig point. Hey, look at this. You might recognise this gentleman's face on the race, ladies and gentlemen. He's just agreed to be one of our marshals. Thank you, John. So we're on our way back down now. We will shortly be breaking out of these clouds and back to the valley. Of course, that's only half of the challenge done. We've then got to get up Hedgehope Hill. And if you haven't climbed Hedgehope before, it's even steeper than Cheviot. Yeah guys, we're back in the valley. Here comes Glen. So all of our vehicles will be out here. Don't look at them, don't stop. You're only halfway there. Well done, Glen. Right, first of all you're going to cross this lovely little bridge. The river cutting through the Hedgehope Valley. And then I'm afraid, guys, it's just a brutal climb up towards Housey Crags. Right then guys, this is Housey Crags. So you're just hanging a right at the crags, past the lovely smiling face of Lee, who won't be standing there on the day. In front of you, you've got long crags, and just beyond that is the ascent up to Hedgehope Hill. So not long, guys. We've got another little bog field to cross, unfortunately. Right guys, I would say this bog field, oh, it's about a mile long, I think. Mile long of boggy pleasure. Wow. Well, we're about nearly halfway up, I think. We're about to go back out into the clouds. Let's try to get Lee and Glen. Lee not making a meal of it at all. It is steep though, guys. What an incredible view you get up here though. That's the Hedgehope Valley down there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are arriving at the trig point on Hedgehope. You'll find you're almost exactly at 9 miles at this point. I can't promise snow on the day of the race, but that's what we've got today. We've got to go and touch the trig. You will have to touch the trig as well. No cheating. There we go, Hedgehope. And don't forget, guys, if you do want to enter this race, the entry link is down below, along with the free GPX file if you want to go and check that out. Would love to see you there on the day. We anticipate this is going to be a popular race, so don't dilly-dally, sign up today. Right then guys, that's it, we're done. You are looking at just over 11 miles to complete the course, about 3,500 feet of ascent, and yeah, it's a challenging course. I've drank about a litre of water, I've had one gel and one chocolate bar, so that gives you an idea of what you might want to carry. And really look forward to seeing you all on the day. As I've said, link is below if you want to sign up, and we'll hopefully see you on the day. Thanks for watching, see you next time.
Hi folks, just a bit of surprise footage. I just want to thank Graham and Lee for giving me the opportunity to resurrect this race. They've put a lot of work into it. It's a superb event, I'm sure. Those that have done it in the past will agree. It's a tough challenge, but very rewarding when you finish. And hopefully we'll look forward to seeing you on the day. But thanks so much guys from Cheviot Trail Events. Cheers guys.